What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with RK Apples and GeeksandGamers.com, and the Antonio Brown saga, we talked about it when he got released earlier this year. We thought that it was basically going to be over, but we were completely wrong. This dude has self-destructed on a level that we do not often see in sports, and you can see from this headline here, arrest warrant issued for Antonio Brown in Florida battery case. Now, this USA Today article goes a little more in detail over the events that have occurred since yesterday, and Antonio Brown is a guy that's gone completely off the deep end. Whatever you may think it is, whether he's always been this way, whether you think it might be CTE, whatever. The dude is crazy. The dude is off his rocker. Somebody needs to get control of him. His agent has quit, saying that basically I'm not going to work with him anymore until he gets help. Also probably because he's not getting any money right now. That's probably a big part of that as well. But it's leading up to something where someone is going to get seriously hurt. Let's go ahead and take a look at these crazy events. Antonio Brown involved in alleged battery incident at his house, police say. An alleged battery incident involving Antonio Brown and his trainer took place at the former NFL wide receiver's home Tuesday, so yesterday. Public Information Officer Christian Latta told reporters Tuesday police responded to an emergency call from Brown's residence where an individual claimed he was the victim of battery. The alleged victim was a moving truck driver. Now, if you remember, just a couple days ago, Uche did a video for Sports Wars where he talked about this incident involving Antonio Brown's baby mama and a supposed domestic dispute where Antonio Brown was throwing literally bags of gummy penises at people while the cops were there. It's getting ridiculous, something every week. Brown's trainer, Glenn Holt, who the police described himself as an associate of Brown, was taken into custody and charged with burglary with battery. Latta said he was arraigned at Broward County Jail on Tuesday. Brown is also a suspect in the incident, but police are trying to uncover more details. And we had some people in the Sports Wars chat saying maybe he's a fall guy, maybe Brown was actually the guy that did it. Well, let's see. Multiple attempts by police to contact him were unsuccessful as of Wednesday morning, and Latta said he, quote, locked himself in his house. So yes, Antonio Brown has locked himself in his house and is refusing to talk to the police in their investigation. That is what's going on right now. Police reiterated their investigation is ongoing and said more information will be available Wednesday. Last week, Brown went live on Instagram, berated police officers like we said. That's what we were talking about. The Hollywood Police Athletic League severed its ties with Brown following that incident and returned a donation he made for a 7-on-7 football league. Brown is currently under investigation for alleged sexual assault. That obviously broke, weeks and weeks ago, which resulted in him being released by New England. Those texts and those messages do not look good for Antonio Brown on that front either. He was active for one game for the New England Patriots, and they cut him after he allegedly sent threatening text messages to different women. The Saints hosted Brown for a workout in December, a move the 7-time All-Pro later called publicity stunt, and his agent, like I said, Drew Rosenhaus, has since cut ties with him. And that leads us to this arrest warrant issued. And this does go over a couple things that we talked about already. But he does face charges of burglary with battery. Supposedly he threw a rock and struck this moving, here it is right here. Brown threw a truck at the driver's moving truck before the alleged battery outside of a home Tuesday, according to court documents obtained by TMZ. So he threw a rock at the guy's moving truck. Why is this guy out there? He's clearly crazy. I can't even explain it. I can't even attempt to relate with what he's going through right now or what he is doing. It is insane. We covered Delonte West and the sad story that Delonte West has become over the past several years. I made that video a couple days ago. And with Antonio Brown, it feels like something that's just going to blow up. Here's the story. Brown allegedly refused to pay the $4,000 fee, which initially led to the driver to attempt to leave the property. When the driver said Brown threw the rock, denting and causing paint damage to the driver's side of the vehicle, the driver then called police to report the damage. Another argument ensued, and that's when the driver claims Brown assaulted him, and Holt attempted to grab his keys from the ignition. So there it is. This also covers all that other stuff that we talked about. But Antonio Brown has imploded. The guy clearly needs help, or it's going to end up in a sad story where he either seriously hurts someone or ends up taking his own life. That is honestly the spot that we're at right now. But That's the newest news on the Antonio Brown saga, which is going to lead to him likely being in jail for one thing or another as we get to it. But what do you guys think about this situation? What do you think, Antonio Brown? Is this something that just blew up, or was the Steelers having to deal with this for the past several years? Is this something? Was he this crazy before and it just didn't come out? I don't know. Let us know in the comments below what your thoughts are on this whole situation. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and we'll talk to you guys later.